Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Handy Family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
Okay, so what do we have for our Goonies today?
Well, today is Saturday, so we're going to do our our Canadian content for you guys. It's been a very long day.
You're getting confused, I get it.
Yeah, it's all that being in the cold for the last few days.
That's it, brain freeze.
And for those of you that are wondering, we finally got a new furnace today.
Finally.
The guys showed up here to put it in this afternoon, and they just left, and it's like 11 o'clock at night here.
And we're still doing these videos.
We just got to them because they were making so much noise while they were here, of course, because they're putting in a furnace and new vents and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah. Plus we had family over.
Yeah, because it's my oldest daughter's birthday today, so I was pretty happy to have her around.
So we all got to enjoy the last part of the cold.
Together.
It was fun.
I gave her...
No, we did not cuddle together.
Except I gave her and her boyfriend a blanket to cuddle on the couch.
Oh, well, they cuddled together.
They were visiting. I didn't want them to freeze to death.
It's very good of them to show up in this, but...
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to get into our Canadian content for you guys. Today I decided to do some Joni Mitchell. We really love some Joni.
We do.
But we really know mostly her 70s stuff, right?
Well...
And some of...
At first, we only really knew her... early 70s,
right.
late 60s.
Like
and
the Blue album.
The Blue album, of course, we knew the Blue album.
We knew that for sure. And a few other songs.
That's why we've never done anything from Blue because, well, we know it. We have a copy here, so.
But this time we're getting into something from the 80s, and it's called Wild Things Run Fast.
Yeah. It
was suggested by Brenda Woodson.
Brenda Woodson.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. We are definitely interested in Joni.
Of course. She's an amazing singer.
She is.
And songwriter.
Yes. Absolutely. So let's do this. This is Joni Mitchell with Wild Things Run Fast.
He came, she smiled, she thought she had him tame, but he was just as wild, eating from her hand at last. Wild things run fast. In the dark, he could see the trap that was lying in her sweet company, eating from her hand at last. Wild things run fast. Winter beat the pines about. He heard the heater carving in and out while she breathed. In the night, it snowed. Fast tracks in the powder wine leading out to the road, winding from her tender grass. Wild things run fast. Wild things run fast.
That was so different.
And quick.
And quick, yes. That was just over 2 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, no, I looked, I went to check and see if we had time to make a break, and it was already at 1:50.
Wow.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that was a very short song, but really well done. Not my favorite by Joni, to be quite honest, because I don't know. I prefer her older stuff from what I've heard, at least. This is, I don't know. It's different for 80s though. Like it sounded kind of 80s, but she still did this thing that changed it.
Yeah.
Just the way her vocal is. You know what I mean? Like her styling is really different from the 80s stuff.
For sure.
You know? But her styling's always different than anybody.
That's true, yeah.
It's just great.
She flies in her own direction.
Absolutely.
And of course, this is it's the title of the album, Wild Things Run Fast. I didn't notice that until I was looking at the album. I was like, oh, okay. Wait.
It sounds like the song is literally about something like trying to tame somebody who you love into staying with you.
Yeah.
But they're too wild, so they just keep leaving.
Yeah. Well, she got him to eat out of her hands, but
but then
turns out that didn't help because, just like every horse, it took off.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. But it seems very much relationship, yeah?
Yeah.
But that's a kind of a theme with a lot of Joni's songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's basically personal stuff. Like she meets a guy.
She talks about the situation that happens.
Exactly. Things happen and she's got to talk about those things in the song because it's just how she's living.
Yeah.
You write what you know. Right.
But I think it's interesting. The music in this, like the musicianship, was very different from what I'm used to from Joni's songs.
Still top notch, though.
But
so
still,
nice.
Still really good. But it had this. It's kind of strange. It was different than like the lyrics changed the whole tempo of the song.
Yeah.
Which was very strange for me because first it feels like it's going to be getting all upbeat, and then she starts singing, and you're like, it's not so upbeat now. Very different. I like it.
Well, I mean, it kind of does that thing where it slows down enough. And it kind of makes sense because it slows down to where she feels that she's in control.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the thing takes off again. Right?
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's how I think that's how she was trying to portray it. Is
kind of like her lyrics lull her
she gets
into
the beast.
this thing.
She gets the wild beast to come close. She feeds it. Everything seems all right, and then boom, it's gone again.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
That's what they do, and that's the basis of the song, right?
That's very smart. But again, she is very smart about a lot of those things.
Might explain why the song's so short too.
Yeah, it's kind of even the thing that, like, a lot of her songs do that, I find, where she just does something so different, like the jingle bells in the river.
Yeah.
The way she just put it in this very diminished tone. You know what I mean?
To note her sadness.
Yeah, to note the sadness. Exactly.
I guess from what I hear, she was asked to go caroling.
Yeah.
In, I think, California. And that's basically where River comes from, where she had to listen to these joyous songs, but she only hears them as sad songs.
Yeah. But it's really great the way she does that. She can change the whole tone and make it part of the meaning of the song.
Yeah.
Just with her lyrics and her styling.
Yeah. She's brilliant.
Yeah. It's very intelligent stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we love her.
So thank you very much for that request. It was most definitely appreciated. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.